morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Audio Thoughts with Prince. Subscribe to the channel, guys, and remember to follow us on Facebook, Instagram. It's a Prince Miller Entertainment. We're on Twitter. It's a P Miller ENT. Thoughts with Prince. It's a show whereby I'll give you guys a topic. I'll give opinion, my own views. Then I will expect you guys to give me your own views again in the comment section. And it's in the testimony, we have different views on how we can approach a topic. So that's the show here, which is Audio Thoughts with Prince. Thank you very much for listening and watching. And so today I have this interesting topic here: Harare CBD properties to be used for accommodation. And munozona say Harare CBD, my buildings are 85% of those buildings are empty, and vanhu vari kutya kurenta because of prices. And in other circumstances, we all know kuti in Zimbabwe macompanies chaiwo ari kurana haasi kukwanisa kuafoda kurent maoffices aya. So now vakufunga kuti instead of kuti angogara ari empty, eziona kuti to maintain those buildings it cost thousands or millions of dollars. So now they are not deciding to say, you know what, we can now rent out as properties. So which means soon they will start renovating some of the offices and make it as a residential property, So most of the people who have been commenting on social media, some people are saying, you know what, this is a good idea. Look at cities like Joburg. Joburg, Joburg. Pasi unopaona pane supermarket mudenga utomona mutoni nevanhu vanotogara mudenga imomo, to the 10th floor or wherever. So ndozoda kuitwa muHarare. So guys, nyaya muneona say, so some people have been saying it's a good idea, a very good idea. Someone saying that's a really bad idea. Just look at Joburg. The inner city planning never included such, and if it does, it's to be done by people on a vision. Every time someone says it's a very good idea with competent people to run the city. Accommodation can be more serviced apartments for professionals than an Tom and Jerry, and makes a lot of economic sense. So accommodation actually are available to professionals. I mean, for you, come on. In Zimbabwe, my professionals are anyway. Of course, cinema nurses, cinema doctors, cinema lawyers, and all that. Most of these guys in Duarukurenda, Kunana avenues, and all that. If they can decide to move into the CBD, it's really bold, because I could tell you, even if they start renting out my apartments here, they're not gonna be $40 per room. Maybe 2 wire or 300 US per room per month. Saka my prices are my professional. So if it's like that, it will make sense. And so as someone says, it will be a shanty town sooner than we expected. Most city apartments have been turned into office blocks late in the 80s and early in the 90s. I thought that was a great move than to see nappies flying alongside the national flags on city high buildings. Our city fathers never stopped to amaze me. We have no shortage of land for residential housing projects, but brains is just poor planning. So people are now blaming the city council. If the city fathers agrees to that, most of the buildings at my apartments vanongwatadza kuronga, because hazvina kurongwa saizvozvo. Zvinhu zvokuti zvakatorongwa as a place of work, not as a place of residential, because at the moment traffic congestion inovayawedzera. Remember kuti kana vanhu vakugara mutown momo anditi vakugara vane ma-apartments imomo, which means kuti vanonga kuda parking space, and traffic congestion inenge too much in the CBD. Saka ndomatauro azviruitwa nevamwe. Someone saying this is not a good idea, but it just needs competent people. Panyaya kuti competent people, do you think that city of Harare can handle such project here? Because we've seen how these guys have failed to deliver clean water. Even kutakura kuma bin kuma locations, vatotadzirisa kuita izvozvo. So do you think these guys will be able to put the whole project zviri clean here? Kana kuti kunenge kuti uda ngochagogeperongo chagomari naro andika. So guys, I'm gonna read this comment here. And there's a guy who anyasonyora like a paragraphs, 4 paragraphs. And so now tell me, guys, I hear the reason to convert CBD into residential area is stemming from the problem that commercial buildings in the CBD are empty, and the CBD is now congested, and there is a high demand for residential properties. The reason given, fine, we will convert the CBD into a residential area, make the building full. Who will fill the building up if businesses are failing to pay? Where will these people be working at where their business can't afford offices in the CBD, yet employees afford to rent in the CBD? Is this not a paradox? I don't think the people are different from the businesses. Whatever people earn, it comes from their business or workplaces, and if their workplaces or businesses cannot afford offices in the CBD, then their employees will not afford accommodation there too. So that's a good point there. Muna arikuti zonini ma is akutadza kurenta ma offices in the CBD. So City of Harare or the city fathers, they want to convert these offices into residential properties. Of course, as I said earlier on, the prices are going to be higher. Let's say 400 a room. How can the employees wakushandira company kutadza kubhadhara offices can be able to pay rent kuma rooms ya MCBD? So it makes sense kuti, who will fill those apartments? But as you know, kuti Zimbabwe mariri mamana. Let's not fool ourselves. There are people who are making money. So what if 400 US anezvayo itori shoma kune mumwe munhu? Some people are making money. Some people are really making good money in Zim. I don't know kuti varikuita mabasa but for real, there are people who are making money. So those apartments will be full of dealers, full of people who are hustling. Mazimbo hustlers ndo fill my apartments. So guys, let's talk in the comment section mundudzo mafungire enyu regarding to this hot topic which people are discussing on social media, and inyaya yekunzima buildings angu aite ma apartments in the CBD in Harare. And so are you willing to move in the CBD kana kuti mucharamba muri kwamuriko kwandika? So let's talk in the comment section, and remember guys to follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on Instagram and Facebook. This is our Audio Thoughts with Prince. What are the advantages and disadvantages of this move idakurongwa ne city fathers? And kuti muneona sei zvinobatsirei, and what are the disadvantages? Because most of these buildings are empty and people are not renting them. Most business people are not saying what rent I could do. It's better to put an office than office in town because the rentals are too much. Plus in transport, again, expensive transport with my employees have a town. So it's better for us to just set up an office through WhatsApp. That's why Murgona, most of the offices are now in Belvedere and surrounding areas there. I attend the CBD because the rentals are a bit reasonable than kunoseta office yako panongonya ya CBD because there are too much. Vari kuraya panyaya dzema rentals. So kutongesa vanhu vari kugara imomo is bit okay pari zvino than kungoti marooms angoramba asina chavanacho. Guys, this is Audio Thoughts with Prince. Let's talk in the comment section on Prince Mila Entertainment TV. Bless up.